Hi, my name's Fuzzy. I'm the owner of Key Cycles located in Marathon, Florida. Standing outside just along a highway, we're located on Route 1 in downtown Florida Keys. We're located directly between the Courtyard Marriott and the Hyatt is to my left. It's a little bit far off, but I can show you the sign right here. And again, we are located right on Route 1. You see some of the junk still on the side of the road from the hurricane. They're cleaning up the highway pretty good. We don't really have any tourism right now. No hotel rooms to stay in because everybody who used to live here is living in a hotel now. Got my counter guy Ray and Chip Wood, one of our part-time mechanics, standing out in front of the store. I'm going to walk you through the place a little bit. Our signage could use a little help. We're located in an old gas station, which really works perfect for an old motorcycle shop. We lost our air conditioning, which I have had repaired, and we lost some of the side of our building on both sides and a little bit of the roof still hanging up, but we have those repairs underway and scheduled. One of the things that we also have outside lifts here for working outside. A lot of days it's real nice, and so we'll decide to work outside. We have about 80-degree weather all year round, a little hotter in the summer. One of the things that could really use some attention here at Key Cycles is our restroom facilities. They're really terrible. This is what I inherited, and I just haven't taken the time to fix it yet. We keep it fairly clean, but it's nasty. It's just ugly, the paint peeling off the walls. We could definitely use some help with that. We could use some cleaning up around here, that's for sure. With the building codes down here, it's hard to build any side buildings, so we use these containers for storage. Be nice if we could paint them up. Got this old sailboat here that belongs to my counter guy Ray. Sure would like to get rid of that. Our washer facility and all is, it's all kind of ratty around the back of the store, but you can't really see any of it from the front. This was we had kind of a carport here that we store bikes under and things like that, but that got washed away in the storm. We also lost our fence in the storm. Still trying to figure that out. But that's it for outside. Now we're going to go inside. I'll walk you around here through the maze of our outside storage trailers. Again, that's my buddy Ray and Chip Wood. Ray works our counter. Wave hi at him, Ray.
Hey now.
Chip Wood's a part-time mechanic here at the shop, and one of the guys that just hangs around. They're both characters. They've both been into motorcycles for a long time and know their way around Harley Davidson. This is one of our rental bikes. We have 7 rental bikes currently. Most of them are big bikes like this, dressers. Most of them are pretty cool. These 3 black ones in the front line are all rentals. All our bikes feature stretch bags, true dual exhaust, Bluetooth stereo. This is one of our rentals here, this blue one. This blue and white deluxe is one of our rentals. So we have a pretty cool rental fleet. The bikes are a little old, they're not new, but they all run well, and for the 2 years that I've had this business, we haven't had any breakdowns that left anybody sitting yet. I'm going to walk you into the shop now. This is our shop as you walk in the front door. And this is our service area right here. We have 3 lifts inside. My mechanic Leary is off today, and I also turn wrenches here, so there's 2 full-time mechanics, and then Chip Wood is a part-time mechanic who works here when we need extra help. Just give you a little tour around the shop. One of the things you'll notice is it's kind of dark in here. We could use some new lighting, that's for sure. Maybe some new display stuff. What I'd really like to do is get some kind of a temporary garage building that we could put outside and move the lifts out back and turn this whole front into a place where we could sell more shirts. And you know, just general merchandise. We get a lot of tourists here. This year the tourism is not very good. This is one of our shirts. It's custom design, and my counter guy Ray did that. And then here's our other one, Life Behind Bars, and that's actually a picture of my bike that Ray put into a filter and did much work on with Photoshop, and included a shot of the 7 Mile Bridge, and of course our famous shop mascot, the iguana. It's another one of our rentals. Very cool Road King, all lowered out. Shot of our work area again. I would love to be able to get some kind of garage that we could put in the back, you know, just one of the ones you buy, like a 20 by 24 or something, that they consider temporary building, and we could put the lifts out there and work in it. This is our counter space. We carry some accessories, some pretty cool air cleaners, and you know, carburetors, handlebars, stuff like that. We have pretty good accessory selection. Lots of sunglasses and clear glasses. Do-rags, and we carry SA buffs for your face so your face don't get all tore up down here. In our work area we also have tire machine and a balancer. The balancer's great, but the tire machine sucks. We could definitely use that. We could definitely use some up-to-date lifts. Our lifts all work pretty good, but it'd be nice if they were a little longer and the back dropped out so we could drop the tires straight out without having to jack the bikes up so high. This is going back into our office. It's our battery cart for charging and shop batteries. This is our parts department. It works well, but it's a little small and it's crowded. But we generally can find what we need in here, and we generally have what we need to fix anything that comes down the pike. This is our back area, and again, that's Ray. He's our counter guy and our computer guru. He deals with the rentals. He orders parts. He's a character around the store. This is our office area. This is Ray's space. This is my space. And this is the view of the front door from there. I spend most of my time out at the lifts wrenching, talking on the phone. Ray spends most of his back here, and Leary is always out front wrenching. I'm going to hand this camera to Ray now.
Hit that tire room too.
Yep. So, the reason I would love to have Garage Rehab is I've been a big fan of Fast and Loud since it started, and I've watched every episode of Garage Rehab. I think it's a great show, and when I saw you did the slop shop, I just, you know, I was like, wow, that's really cool, because that place was just a mess. My place is not a mess as most of them. It's kind of small. I've seen a lot of the work you did, and it's incredible what you turn out. And you know, we could probably use some help around here with the outside of the building, maybe some new lifts, some marketing, you know, to let the world know that the keys are still here. Everybody thinks we're devastated. One of the big things that hit us really hard this year was we had a lot of reservations that we had to refund. People canceled their trips, and so it's been a tough year. The town we live in got hit very hard. Marathon and Big Pine was probably the center of the damage. Here in the Keys, Key West and Key Largo didn't get it so bad. About 65% of the houses in Marathon are total losses, so our tourism for this year is going to be really slow because all the people who used to live in houses here are now staying in the hotels. Not sure how that's going to work out, but hopefully it'll work out just fine. We've been holding our own. We're not lighting the world on fire as far as business goes. It got kind of slow. Last March was an unbelievable month for us. All the bikes were out every day. And then in April, the business dropped off to nothing. And we held our own with the service. And we all actually got to take a day or two a week off, which we hadn't done since I opened this place. We've been working 7 days a week. It was a great business, and we built it a lot. When I bought it, the previous owner didn't stock any tires or any parts or anything really. So, you know, it wasn't a lot of service business. But my dream for the future is to get the outside of the building spruced up and maybe move this work area to the back somehow into some kind of a temporary building, or maybe even into a container or a couple containers, you know, put the lifts on us in the containers. I'm not sure what we can do. I would love to be able to just use this whole front area for merchandising. That's about it. Any more video you need, we can get it to you. And we sure would love to be on your show. All right, man. Send it to